Hello, this is my video that I've done on Screencast-O-Matic. This is my first time that I've used this tool, so I'm excited to present my favorite technology tools that I learned in the CEL 560 course. So if I were to explain to a colleague that was teaching an online course about technology tools, I first would want to talk about the importance of tech tools in the classroom. And I have a few points here. When teaching an online course, it is important to utilize several different tools that aid in the success of your students. So as we know that all of our students in the classroom are all different, so it's important to provide a variety of different tools that students may be comfortable using or may be familiar with. And from communication tools to social media sites, all of these are considered beneficial to students. From what I found in the course, people would contact each other through Facebook, through Twitter. They would always also use Skype as a communication tool, and all of these were considered effective. And allowing students to explore these tools allows them to feel like they have several options in how they complete an assignment. So instead of giving someone one specific tool to use in an assignment, they can use several. In our discussions that we had online, we could post them on a blog, or we could also do it on the discussion tool, and this gave people the option to use either, and so it's not as restrictive. So the three tools that I found useful this semester, one of them was the amazing Google Docs. So what is Google Docs exactly? I know some people are not familiar with Google Docs still, and I have a definition that I got from the actual Google Docs site, and it says that Google Docs Sheets and Slides are productivity apps that let you create different kinds of online documents, work on them in real time with other people, and store them in your Google Drive online. And the cool thing about this is that it's all for free. And I'm going to quickly show you a little bit about Google Docs, and gotta escape this presentation. And to access Google Docs, all you need is a Gmail account. So if you're on your Google home page and you go to, I think I'm already logged in here. Let me sign out. Okay, so I go to Drive. It used to have a Google Docs portion, but it's not there anymore. So I sign in with a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, it's easy to sign in. And you put in your password. And it'll take you to your Google Docs. And this past semester, my group and I in the online class used Google Docs for almost everything. So I'll give you an example. I'll go to our presentation that we worked on this semester. So this is an example of how Google Docs can be very beneficial in an online course. What's cool about it is that everyone in the group was allowed to view the presentation at the same time. And say I was typing in the presentation, my group members would be able to see it from their end too. So we are all able to edit the presentation at the same time. And also, when they're online, it gives you a chat option. It's not here right now because no one else is viewing the document, but when someone else is on here, you can have it open and you can chat with them. We didn't really use the chat portion all that much because we were always on Skype, and I am going to talk a little bit about that here in a bit. But that was a really quick explanation of what Google Docs is and how it was very useful. So I'm going to go back to the presentation and talk a little bit about Skype. Okay, so Skype, what is it? If you're not familiar with Skype, Skype is for doing things together whenever you're apart. Skype's text, voice, and video, and it makes it simple to share experiences with the people that matter to you wherever they are. And I had also got that from the Skype website. So Skype is a download. You go to skype.com, and if you join it, you sign up for it just like you would sign up for any other type of account, and you download it to your computer, and you can use it even if you don't have a video camera on your laptop. So once you've signed up for it, you have this cool little thing here where you can call people. So as you can see, we don't want to call phones, but you have contacts in here. I have all of my contacts. You put in their username, and whenever they're online, you can see they're online, and you can video call them, or you could call them. What we did in the online class is we voice chatted with each other. So when we were on Google Docs, we were able to voice chat with each other, so it was like we were all on the phone, and it was very helpful instead of going back and forth with each person to have a group kind of conference. And I found this extremely helpful, and I think that Skype is really useful to use for group projects online, or even to contact people with questions, things like that, so you're just not communicating back and forth through email. It's an instant type of communication where you're able to contact someone immediately. So that's Skype. I'm going to get rid of this presentation here. See if I can do that. And then the next one of my favorite tools was Blogger. And what is Blogger? Let me see from the current slide here. Blogger is a web-based tool that helps you publish to the web instantly whenever the urge strikes. It is a leading tool in the rapidly growing area of web publishing known as weblogs or blogs. So my favorite blogging site, or maybe the only one I've used, it's probably what it is, it's the only one I've used, is Blogger. And the description that I got is from Blogger itself. So I will show you my Blogger account, and it's also through the wonderful Google. So to get there, you just go to Google again, and it has this top part here. Go to More, Blogger. And I have several blogs that I've created. I've taken 3 technology courses in my graduate program, and I've done a blog for each one. So I will go to my Fostering Online Communities Blogger site, and we'll go to my blog. If I can view blog, hello. So here's my online blog where I've had posts, several posts that I've done throughout the semester. Several of the posts that I've done have been over discussions. And instead of posting it on the discussion board, I actually would put a link to my blog so people could come in and see. And my blog's a little boring. I know some people, they put in pictures, brief things about themselves that are helpful. And it's really easy to post something on your blog. And if I can go back here, it's a little different. If I wanted to edit my blog, let's see, I think can't see it because of the screencast. So on your homepage you can go in and edit it and add a post and keep people up to date with what you're doing. And I found this really awesome because it's like a personalized web page that students can use for your site. And they can put in links, they can share them with their colleagues, and I just feel like it's much more easier to use and to share on an online class. So those are my 3 favorite tools. I know there was a really brief explanation of all of them, but I found that these were all very helpful. And this is how I would share this to someone who maybe was needing some help with some helpful tools that they could use in the online classroom. There's so many, but these were the 3 that I really enjoyed. So hopefully this helps.